Ayo Sir Siri, what's on today's agenda?
On today's agenda, you're going to be filming a how to edit like a pro video. Let's get into it.
So guys, in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys how I edit and how I film my YouTube videos. It's actually not that difficult of a process. I don't take that long to edit. I take very long to film because I cannot stop talking. So guys, I have some McDonald's and I have my laptop to like get me in the mood. I like eating, but I never show you guys that I like eating. Do you want some? Do you want some? JK. So without further ado, let me just get right into the video. So the equipment, you don't need this god-slit looking ass effing camera. You don't need it. You don't. You need your phone, guys. You're just gonna be wasting your money. You're just gonna be wasting your money. You're just gonna be wasting your time. Just use your phone. Just use your phone until you get like maybe to 1K subscribers, because that's what I'm doing. I'm not gonna buy a camera until I get to like at least 10,000 subscribers, because my phone is not that bad in quality. It has good quality and I can use my phone maybe until I have like 20K subscribers, but that's gonna be like in 5 years. I have time on my hands. I use ring lights, and I had one tripod when I started my YouTube channel, but I'm no longer using that tripod because it is broken. I've been using it so much, I've been abusing it, and it's not working now. Okay guys, everything is broken. Like everything is like broken. And I bought another tripod from my friend. She gave me this huge deal. She sold me a ring light, this nice ring light, for 150 rand. And I'm also using natural lighting. You don't need to use a ring light. You can use natural light. But the problem with natural light is, man guys, the problem with natural light is that you have to film like during the day. You cannot film at night. So that's basically it for my equipment that I use. I don't use that much equipment, but my equipment is also, I know I use an iPhone, but when I started my YouTube channel I was using a Samsung Galaxy Grand Prime. That also worked for like a bit, and then I only started using an iPhone I think when I was at 100 subscribers. Or I need to drink. I'm so thirsty. I'm so thirsty. As I was saying, I don't use my laptop to edit. I used to, but I only did that for one video, and my laptop, I don't like editing here. It takes very long to just edit a very short video, and it takes, so for my editing apps I use VLLO. It is available on iPhone or iPhones. I'm not sure about Android, but if you have an Android you can use KineMaster. You can use KineMaster. It works perfectly fine, but it's just that it has a watermark. We don't like watermarks. We do not like watermarks. If you don't pay, then you're gonna have all the features. Not all, like you're not gonna have the nice features like putting in a video in here. That's the only downside, but you are going to edit good videos with VLLO. You're gonna get like at least 90% of the effects if you use VLLO. If you pay, you're gonna have 100% of the effects. I only started paying when I had like 400 subscribers because I was not sure. So when I got to 400 subscribers, I was like, yes, I am sure about this YouTube thing. I am going to do this YouTube thing, and I'm gonna be consistent, and I'm gonna post. But we don't know how long that is gonna last. So that's all the editing apps I use basically. I used to use iMovie, but iMovie, like on the phone, it doesn't have enough effects and it's annoying. And and for my thumbnails, to edit my thumbnails, I use Fonto and Pixar. But I think I'm gonna do a separate video on how I edit my thumbnails, because then this video is gonna be very extra long. Just like the day that I met you, the day thought forever. You said that you love me, but that will last whenever. Cold outside, like how long does it take for me to edit my videos? For me to edit my videos, it takes, I might say it takes like 3 to 5 hours, because I'm using my phone. Some YouTubers, like those huge YouTubers, to get those perfect videos, they take like more than 5 hours, like more than 10 hours. I like procrastinating. It's so nice procrastinating. Like procrastinating is my life, guys. When I grow up I want to be a procrastinator.
Say it with me now.
This is the part y'all have been waiting for. How I edit my YouTube videos in depth. I'm going to be mentioning how I screen crop, how I add the text overlays, how I do my transitions, how I do those wobbly thingies, my sound effects, and my text. I'm going to be getting into all of that right now, Bagiti. So the first thing I'm going to be mentioning is the rough cut. So for the rough cut, guys, you are going to, in this part of the editing process, it's when you take all your clips that you film and you put them all together to make the perfect video. So for this, you basically like need to like just cut and like focus on the video, like to make it shorter so that the video is not like 1 hour long. And guys, please don't make your videos long when you start off your channel. Make them at least 5 to 15 minutes. I wouldn't want to watch that. You're starting off and you want me to watch a 1 hour video. Don't do that. You don't need to like chop them off a lot. Like it's gonna make a mess, it's gonna mix up, and your video is not gonna be smooth and lovely to watch. It's just gonna be annoying and very traumatizing. Like my videos, they're very traumatizing to watch, guys. I don't know what I'm even talking about right now. Text overlays. The text overlays is like, it's gonna just be writing title, and you're gonna need to add your title. The fonts I use Helvetica New and Helvetica New Bold. On occasional days, I'll be using Arial Bold and Arial Italic Bold. Those are basically the only the only fonts I use. But then unlike aesthetic wise, the font I use is the Daily Script. It's like this nice cross.
So where you could find the text, you could find it at the bottom corner, and they have all these nice text, and you can go here and find all the fonts to make your video the perfect YouTube video.
So I also use animation and effect on my text. So I'll show you an example. So I wrote my name here, and if I want to do an effect, I'll press at the bottom to make it glitch, but then for my animations, I could use like this to make it spin, to make it swoosh, and I could use a sound effect like this to make it swish, just for that smooth exit, you know, that smooth exit, so that your text is not like choppy and all over the place.
So where you could also find the effects and animation is also at the bottom bar. You can find all your animation and all your effects here. They have all of them. They have all these amazing effects, but you have to pay for some of the effects and some of
I don't take all my sound effects from basically VLLO. I would like take them from YouTube, but like most of the effects I use are from the app. They have almost every single sound effect you need, and it is like literally the best app ever, as I already mentioned. The sound effects I use the short whoosh, I use the keyboard typing, and I use the mouse click, and I use the croc stopper too. Transitions, these are literally the best. So the transitions like help you when you want to like make a smooth transition, when you go from like your kitchen to like maybe your bedroom. Like you could do like the slide. The one I use mostly is the slide. You have seen it mostly in all my videos. This is the slide. I could also add like a whoosh sound effect so that it is more, I could do a whoosh like this, or I could like use more like the one that spins, or I could use a artistic one. They have a lot. They don't have a lot, but they have a reasonable amount of transitions that you could use. Now for the screen crops. People have been asking, how do people zoom in into their face? Some people use this other thing called Ken Burns. It used to be in VLLO, but sadly they took it out. But now you can use the partial setting where you could like zoom in. But like if you just want to like zoom in quick like this, you could just like crop it and like pinch zoom, and then that's how you're gonna do it. I'm gonna show you guys a clip right here saying the basics, but I am gonna add some voiceovers to like make this video come together, because right now it is a mess and I need to go poop. Now it's the parts for the music. In this music part, I'm a bit of a scallum. I won't lie, I'm a bit of a scallum in this part. I screen record music from YouTube, but guys, you need to use non-copyrighted music. Maybe the person who posted the music can write down below it's non-copyrighted. When I search my music on YouTube, I search aesthetic lo-fi hip-hop beats, or like the most popular lo-fi music non-copyrighted. You have to add that non-copyrighted. So I screen record it, I take it to the app VLLO, I put it up, and then I start blending it so that it doesn't show that I screen recorded the music. That's why I said this is a bit scallum of me to do this. It's a bit like, but then that's all you need to use for the music. And also for my sound effects, that's what I do. I just take I screen record a sound effect and then I take it to the app. It's a bit of like a messed up situation, but I'm gonna do a voiceover too. So I think that's basically all for my
If you want to learn how to do that blurry effect, just go down to filter, you find a setting called mosaic, press on it, and you'll just find that blurry effect to blur out things that you don't want the internet to see. If you want to learn how to do the voiceover, just press on sounds. You'll see a category written, sound effects, sounds, and everything you need to see. And this app has many more adventures for you to adventure. It has many more effects and categories for you to figure out, which is fun to use and fun to explore and fun to learn.
If you want to know how I add that video in picture or the picture in picture, put a picture here like this. It could like add a transition, add an effect, add everything down. This is how I could do it.
So basically, to do this, you just need to go to the setting written PIP, which stands for picture in picture, and choose the picture or video you want to insert on the screen. The only downside is you need to pay to be able to insert the video, but to insert the pictures, it is highly free. Mahala.
Anyways guys, that is basically all. If I missed anything, can you please comment down below and I will answer you in my DMs, or I will answer you in the comments below, because I think I missed most things, but if I basically covered up the basics of how I edit my YouTube videos. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Get up, really, I'm tired and I just want to finish editing this video. Peace.